The industry has always had a tradition of being very charitable. And back in 1998, after some fundraising took place during the JCK show in Las Vegas, a group of industry leaders got together and said, we could really have an impact if we focused what we were doing as an industry. And they decided that they would focus on children. And in 1999, Jewelers for Children, or it was Jewelers Charity Fund for Children at the time, held their first Facets of Hope event in Las Vegas and raised money to support Make-A-Wish, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and the Elizabeth Glaser Pediatric AIDS Foundation. And since that time, the mission of the organization has been to support organizations that help children in need. With all of the charity partners that we work with, we require something back from them. So it's not just simply, here's a check, use it to help children. For instance, with Make-A-Wish, we have what we call the Wish Estate program. So that with the money that we give to Make-A-Wish every year, they're required to grant at least one wish in every state across the country. CASA is an acronym for Court-Appointed Special Advocate. When a child is removed from their home and goes into the foster care system, a family court judge can assign one of these volunteers, these CASAs, to follow that child. And their sole responsibility is to make sure that that child gets through the system as quickly and as efficiently as possible and doesn't get lost. These, horrific disasters come up. Right now, the Ebola crisis that's going on, the earthquake that happened in Haiti, the tsunami that happened in Asia, as well as the earthquake and tsunami off the coast of Japan. And there was a tragic school shooting in Connecticut. And there are times when children and families are, deeply affected by these disasters. And the feeling of our board is that as an industry as a whole, we simply can't, just ignore them. And I think that, the consumer doesn't always see, but at the retail level, they don't realize that these jewelers all across the country are constantly involved in things in their own local community, helping out others, and they're not really looking for any recognition or a plaque or, to get their picture in the newspaper. They're simply doing it because, it's their community where they live and where they earn their living, and they want to make it the best that they can.